Not long ago, the modern Ceramique district on the southeast bank of the River Maas was the location of the factory buildings of the pottery industry, Société Ceramique. In 1850, the factory was initially built within the fortifications of the Wijk district. The company was known for its beautiful dishware and durable sanitary fittings. In 1963, the Ceramique closed its gates. Nowadays, not only the remains of the old fortress can be found in the Ceramique Quarter, but also a few of those old factory buildings, such as Villa Jaunet, the former manager's house, the Borden Hall, the Hall of Plates, and the Wiebenga Hall. Onze Lieve Vrouwenwal, a street on the other side of the River Maas, offers a nice view of the Ceramique Quarter. The pedestrian bridge, called the Hoopbrug High Bridge, is the longest one-piece bridge of Europe. It leads you to the Square Plein 1992, the heart of the new quarter. The square is sometimes called the city balcony of Maastricht, since it is situated more than 3 meters above the Maas quay, and it offers a great view on the River Maas. The square is named after the Maastricht Treaty, which was signed in 1992, in the nearby Gouvernement building. That treaty sealed the introduction of one European currency unit, the euro. The euro symbol and the year 1992 are incorporated in the bronze tiles of the pavement. Together with the multifunctional Centre Ceramique, Plein 1992 forms the area's so-called North Node. It is where culture, recreation and living go hand in hand. The striking building, with its slender columns, is characteristic of Limburg architect Jo Koenen, who was also responsible for the urban development plan of the entire quarter. Centre Ceramique houses the city library, where the provincial archaeological collection is preserved and displayed, and which has a few exhibition rooms. The large glass facade faces the square and gives the building an open and accessible character. The former Borden Hall, now the Derlon Theatre, is located next to the Centre Ceramique. Avenue Ceramique is the hub of the quarter. This is the home of the buildings that made the quarter internationally famous. For example, the Tower of Caesar by Portuguese architect Alvaro Caesar. The tower, clad in zinc, is more than 52 meters tall, and therefore Maastricht's first real high-rise. Across the avenue lies the housing and office complex La Fortezza by Swiss architect Mario Botta. This building's round shape follows the curve where the avenue turns into Wilhelminasingel, the promenade that was built on the remains of the demolished fortifications in the 19th century, which accounts for the name Fortezza, which means fortress. Halfway up the avenue stands the Rijkswaterstaat building by Jan Hupert Henkert, with its striking glass facade and atrium, a central inner court. Solar heating from the glass sun chimneys provides an ingenious ventilation system. Il Fiore, the flower, is an office and sports complex after a design of Dutch architect Herman Hertzberger. The Z-shaped building connects 3 flower-shaped towers that refer to Société Ceramique's most famous pottery decoration style, the Boerenbont. In 1995, the Bonnefanten Museum was the first building to be finished in this prestigious neighborhood. The museum bears the name of the convent it used to be located in. It is one of the best-known buildings by Italian artist, designer and architect Aldo Rossi. He designed a classical museum in a symmetric E-shaped building with a 28-meter-tall round tower by the River Maas, which is a continuation of the center wing. There is another tower in the hall beyond the entrance to the museum, but that one is a hollow space. In front of the museum lies the Wiebenga Hall. This factory hall was built in 1912 by J.G. Wiebenga, and it is known for its extraordinary concrete construction. It is one of the earliest examples of new construction in the Netherlands. Nowadays it houses the annex of the Netherlands Architecture Institute, NAI. The Ceramique Quarter borders on the John F. Kennedy Bridge on the south side and on the Maas River bank on the west side. This is where a long, narrow park connects the museum to Plein 1992 and the Centre Ceramique Cultural Centre. Parallel to the park stands the Stoa, by Italian architect Luigi Snozzi. Its name derives from the building in which the Greek philosophers used to teach the Stoics. The building also reminds of the city wall that used to be here, and it refers to the robust character of the ramparts.